Hear carefully what I've just said. You are the thought itself if you have not turned breath. You need to turn into breath in order to enter a presence deeper than thoughts. I need to share this. You know, there are many people who believe that these thoughts are affecting their life. And it is true, right? Yeah. Worries, etc. They are all the result of thoughts that stick to our mind, and we keep so-called rotating these thoughts in our mind, and we are not letting them go. And as a result of which, the person is trapped within those thoughts. And although he may be actually really free, but he's not free because the mind is controlling him, so to speak. So that's what happened to many people. But then there are those who believe that actually a non-attachment to these thoughts would help. In other words, if you don't attach yourself to these thoughts, although you have the thoughts, but if you don't attach yourself to the thoughts, then you would be released from the thoughts. And that is a solution that is taken by many people. So, what do you think? And the question I'm asking you is, do you think that you can unattach yourself to the thoughts? The thoughts are in the mind, and do you think you can unattach yourself to it? Is that possible? Now this may be enlightening because, you see, when the thoughts are actually already in the mind, you are automatically attached, whether you like it or not. The very fact that they are in the mind, you are flowing with the mind. You're flowing with the flow of that mind. So in a way, it's already an attachment. So for a person to say that he's not attached to the thoughts, and the thoughts are inside his mind but he's not attached to it, well, that may be comforting, but it's not actually true. The truth is that these thoughts rotate. They'll come back to you. I mean, you are thinking about it, okay, let's say yesterday. It doesn't mean that it will come back tomorrow, but it will come back to you maybe a week later. And if you're young, it's not a bad thing. But let's say you're much older in age, and it returns back to you more frequently than you would have expected. And you're not attached to it, but rather the thoughts are attached to you. The idea of non-attachment to thoughts is just an idea. Practically, there's no such thing. The thoughts will just simply move in the flow of your mind. And that's it. So the only way to be free from these thoughts, according to me, is to watch the thoughts. That's the only way. Without watching the thoughts will simply take you away. In other words, you are the thoughts, and you move along with the thoughts. There's no such thing as a no-thought world. And if you are not observing the thoughts, you're inside the thought. This is what I meant when I said that the man himself is a thought. And the world he lives in is created by thoughts. And you're just simply a thought self. And this is why I emphasize a lot in my videos that a person must observe thoughts. Why? Because only by observing the thoughts from the true observer, the thoughts will turn breath. person himself will also turn breath. And the person suddenly discovers a presence deeper and greater than his thought self. And this is I am. The thought just come in and you flow with it and you thought you're generating it. But the truth is that these thoughts are never in your control. They come in and out. You thought that you are actually thinking, but the truth is that you are flowing with the thoughts that is passing through your mind. The idea of attachment to the thoughts is really untrue. There's no such thing as attachment to thought. You are the very thought itself if you have not turned breath. Hear carefully what I've just said. You are the thought itself if you have not turned breath. You need to turn into breath in order to enter a presence deeper than thought. And that's where you realize I am.